We were talking about rain. Just rain. Someone said they love rainy days because the clouds are finally emptying themselves. I asked what they meant. They explained that clouds fill up with rainwater over time, and once they're full, they squeeze it out, like a sponge. I nodded slowly. Then they added, "That's why it doesn't rain every day. Clouds need time to refill." I asked how clouds refill. They said, "From the ocean. The clouds go down at night." I stopped chewing my food. Later, someone else joined the conversation and said lightning happens when clouds hit each other too hard. Thunder, according to them, is the sound of clouds apologizing. No one corrected this. Everyone just accepted it. I realized then that I wasn't part of a discussion. I was attending a live documentary narrated by imagination.
Some people don't misunderstand science, they rebrand it. I once overheard someone explaining how doors work. They said automatic doors open because they can sense fear. That's why they don't open if you stand still. I laughed. They didn't. They explained motion sensors were invented to read human hesitation. That's why doors open faster when you walk confidently. Then they moved on to elevators. They believed elevators are faster when you press the button harder. Not once, multiple times. I mentioned physics. They said, "Exactly, pressure." The conversation ended when they explained escalators don't move faster because they'd get tired. At that point, I accepted that logic had left the building.
Confidence like that doesn't need evidence. It runs entirely on vibes. Someone once told me they don't believe in shadows. They said shadows are just objects absorbing darkness. I asked where darkness comes from. They said, the ground. Apparently, darkness rises at night and sinks during the day. That's why mornings feel heavier. Then they said something worse. They believed clocks don't measure time, they create it. That's why time feels faster when you're busy, because the clock is working harder. I looked around for help. None came. The conversation ended when they said weekends are shorter because clocks don't like Saturdays. I went home after that. I needed rest. Some explanations don't need correction. They need distance.